What's going on, everybody? Doubling up on the videos today. When you see my next video tomorrow, I'm going to be wearing the exact same thing because that's how we do. We got to get things done. We got to make moves. We got to make things happen. And in this next little tidbit, I want to talk about how everything that we've garnered up to this point is now starting to be put in use. I want to talk a little bit about application. And it's interesting because my last video that I put out was talking about motivation and inspiration. And the inspiration that set this video in motion today was actually a bit of a trigger event that happened. And when it clicked, when that trigger event happened, there was a motivation to draw out the most authentic sense of myself, express the most authentic sense of myself, stand confident, stand firm in the most authentic expression of self, and not let that waver. You know, no matter what was going on up here, no matter what was going on in here, I knew confidently that all I wanted to do was express myself genuinely and authentically and stand in that space. As the experience took place and that expression of self really came through at the end of it, it went quiet, and that's when this came into play. And Mr. Mind started going, well, what about this? Well, don't you remember that this happened? And what if it's like what happened before? And it was really interesting because there was that natural kind of ping that we all normally get with a trigger event where, you know, similar things, or the exact same thing in this scenario, started to flood back in from past memories. And it started to rush in with these energies of old narratives saying, oh, it's the same thing all over again. Look, you're drawing in the same thing all over again. And I had a choice in that moment. I had a choice to either roll with that old narrative that came back into play and take that energy in and be like, all right, well, I guess it's just the way it is. It's just the narrative. Or I could do what I did. And I acknowledged it for what it was. I saw it for being the exact same event that had taken place before. And it being presented to me now was simply an acknowledgement to say, how far have you taken your journey? Here's the same experience that you went through before, based off of your old narratives, based off of your old way of being. How are you going to handle it now? How much have you actually changed? Are you still that same person? You're going to handle it the same way? Or are you going to take absolutely everything that you've garnered through your journey, see that experience, and say, thank you, I won't react the same. I will not be that old version of myself. Thank you for this opportunity for me to see how far I've actually come. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I really wanted to get on and express that. That's why we're doing a double up video. So check out tomorrow's video. That's going to be the second episode of Motivational Monday. I'm getting started on some video game streaming and going to be starting to do all types of entertainment type stuff. So I'm going to do movie reviews, video game reviews. I'm going to do skits. I'm going to do everything coming out. And I'm going to have an offshoot, maybe do an offshoot of a channel, maybe just set it up a little differently on this one to have separate playlists for stuff. But the content is going to keep rolling. It's only going to keep getting better from here. Love you guys. I hope you're applying the lessons and the journey that you've taken up to this point accordingly. And let's do this together. All right. We'll see you next time on the Triple A Experience. All right, guys.